time for GAMERNR's second road course race, and it's sure to be a classic. The Sportsman Series is at Watkins Glen for the Verizon 180. This 7-turn road course is not like the others, with sweeping corners and straightaways that can get the cars up to 180 miles an hour. This is sure to be a show. Drivers are expected to be very aggressive and risky as they push themselves to the limit, handling this track notorious for unleashing absolute chaos with the intense racing it provides. Jumping into the starting lineup right here, and let's just say, deja vu, we've seen this one before. We got the exact same front row here as we did at Road America, with Rose Henson on the pole clocking in at a minute 5 second lap time, and Colin Teague once again getting the outside pole, his 4th this season. The driver of the 99 is looking to close in on the points lead that the 77 just reopened. They'll have a good opportunity to do so since Yepes starts in the lower half of the starting grid. With the rest of the starting lineup leaving the screen, it'll be 17 laps around this famed road course made for stock cars. Who will leave here with the win? Green flag is out, we're racing at the Glen. Looks like Hector Garcia is going to use turn 5 on the inside and turn 6 on the outside to sneak past Rose Henson to lead lap number 1. But him and Tegan make contact and he's going to go around, as well as the 0-2. So already some drama. You got the 31 and 99 making contact, and heading into the first corner, the 31 goes around. Nelson Reeves has moved into P2 past the 86er Rose Henson as well. So Henson is back to 3rd place. You got Aiden Smith lurking behind. Now it looks like Rose is going to take back 2nd here in a prime position. Up at the 99 is going to give the 15 a push, and now Aiden's going to take it almost 3 wide. Pulls back in line very late. They are getting very close here at the Glen. 86 and 89 make some contact back there. They're getting a little sideways on the front straightaway, but lap 3 now, Colin Teague is your leader. And they're going to touch some more heading into turn number 1. And there's some more spinning back there. Who is it? It's your points leader, Marcus Yepes, in the back. So that's some points implications right there. He is relegated to last place as far as I know. Yes, it is. So turn 1, I guess, bit of a calamity corner there. You got cars spinning out. Already, just 3 laps in, we've had 3 of them get sideways in the first corner. But look at Doge Borkington having a good run so far. Just 3 laps in, but that 32 car making his way up into the top 5. But this is going to be close again. Oh! The 89 into the wall. Collecting the 32. And that'll bring out the first caution of the day. And you hate to see that. Oh, And the 89 and 69 are going to get into it. So Colin Teague led them to the yellow flag, and it was Doge Borkington and Aiden Smith getting together on the front straightaway. We're going to go ahead and take a look at what happened there, see what brought out the first caution of today. Alright, so this won't give too much of a view of the wreck itself, but this is a good view on how it starts. You see the 86 kind of go wide in the corner, comes back down into the 89, gets into the 32, and it's on from there into the concrete inside wall. I'm going to take another look at this. So here's the second camera angle. Henson just trying to keep it off the wall, gets into 89, and close call with the pit barrels. Don't want anyone running into those. But heavy damage to the 89 and 32 for this first accident of the day. It's going to bring those guys who went wide in the first corner right back into it, sort of. But we'll try and get an onboard, and then we'll get you guys back to the restart. From the hood cam, Lynn Bell's teammate in the 17, Doge Borkington, watches him get wiped out. Very unfortunate events for Nelson Reeves, but he still stands in the top 5. In fact, he is second place, and Lynn Bell still in P4. But a bad end to the day for Doge Borkington and Aiden Smith, at least an end to their competitive days. We'll get you guys back to the restart around, I want to say, lap 6. Alright, welcome back to the Glen. Pacing around for the last lap. 1 to go to the green. You got the 99 leading the race. He is looking for his first win of the season, or a second win of the season, but on the other hand, you got Reeves, Henson, Bell, DeLello, Cologne, McShane, and the only one with one win already this season is Evan Hunter in the 11 as your first repeat winner besides Colin Teague. So it's like Teague has a hungry pack of wolves behind him. He's got Nelson Reeves, he's been close at Kansas. He was running up front, but then unfortunately got taken out in a wreck. And Rose Henson right now, who is, I believe, last in points. She is really looking to dig herself out of the hole, and this is a prime opportunity to do it. As they come off of turn 7, the green flag is back out. DeLola looking for a spot on that 17. Back there. An entry into the top 4. Oh, look out! Oh my gosh, that was close. Oh, but DeLelo's going to hit the wall. And that's going to be the end of his day. Oh, he gets slammed by the 31. The 02 is going to get in it. And is the 77 going to save? Yes, he is. But we're under the caution for the second time. And look out here. Reeves is going to dive under the 99 in turn 5. But Reeves is going to get pushed from Henson. That's the Toyota power on that outside lane. Now let's see if Henson can take a second for herself as well. Looks like that'll be the case. Teague might just take it wide almost into the wall. But we got another accident at Watkins Glen. This one seemingly out of nowhere. And it leaves Zachary DeLello and Hector Garcia out of the race for sure. We'll get another replay of this one. For the second caution of the day already, lap 7. Hoping to see less carnage here. Alright, so coming into turn 2 here, DeLello kind of sends it in the 17, and he nearly hits that opening, but he slams that wall and comes back right back into traffic, and it's a near miss for everyone else except for Hector Garcia, who gets heavy damage slamming into the side of the 29. We'll check this one out from his perspective here on the same camera angle. So here he is. He's coming through the S's, minding his own business, and then all of a sudden sees the 29. There's the 02 getting some damage. free spots for Doge Workington and Marcus Yepes back there, I guess. But we'll get another camera angle of this one. A pretty bad accident to bring out the second caution. Okay, so this angle is going to show really what happened. You see the 29 and the 17 make some contact. DeLello's thinking he had it safe, but the wall kind of just juts out right there. And then that's going to ping him back into the wall on the other side. And then he gets slammed by the 31, taking them both effectively out of the race and also giving damage to the 02 of Thomas Bellagio. So that's what brought out the second caution of the day. Guys, back to the restart. It's going to happen around lap 9 or 10. Okay, coming back green. Nelson Reeves, your leader. Rose Henson is P2. We got the 99 second. Lynn Bell, 4th still. And Stephen Colon has entered the top 5 here about halfway into this race. So, coming back to the green flag, it will be lap number 9. As the pace car is in, green flag is back out. And already some fanning out. Look out, the L4, 4 wide almost. Thinks better of it. But it's not going to stop the 17 and 99 from rubbing against each other, that corner. And give Lynn Bell the spot. Toyota 123 here in the Verizon 180. Nelson Reeves has a good lead over the 86. See DJ Reed trying to make up some passes right there, trying to gain some spots. But let's see how everyone fares coming through this corner. Reeves way wide, but the 86 didn't really have too much of a good corner either, but it was better at the least. And now that's going to give Rose Henson a good run on the outside. Reeves shuts the door, throws the block. And now into turn 7. Got the 86 sliding it off the corner, trying to get to the inside. Henson will have the upper ground into turn number 1. That was someone in the wall back there. I'm not quite sure who it was, but probably someone in the back. But here we go. Contact between the two. And Henson is going to steal. No, wait. 15 gets a run at the outside. They're almost rubbing against each other through the S's. Heading into this long straightaway, looks like the 86 is going to get a run. And that's going to give the 17 a good entry into the corner. On the 15, maybe the 86, if she goes wide. Oh, she will go wide, way wide, wider than we've seen anyone go. And she is in danger of losing 3rd here. And now is a slipstream 1-2. I don't think we've seen that so far this season, maybe except for Daytona. Or maybe the super speedways, but they've got road course master Lynn Bell apparently in. Oh, back there, Teague, Hunter, they keep it straight. But you got the 17 who led laps to Road America, now leading laps at Watkins Glen. It'd be a feel-good story for Slipstream to get a 1-2. You got the 28 kind of wide there in turn 1. But Nelson Reeves, he sees the 17 out front, but I know he wants to win too. So we'll see what happens here. This is a good passing opportunity, like we said. 15 really reels in Bell there. And Bell's going to go wide. It's really hard for the leader to keep the traction in the corner. And Reeves is going to get to the outside of Bell here. Heading into turn number 6. Reeves clear into the lead. Oh, not quite. 17 is going to fight back on the outside. Oh, they're going to put each other in the wall. And put the yellow out. 17 or 77 dives below to avoid, but a bit of conflict here between the 15 and 17 for the lead, and that puts Anderson Reed into second place. Where has he been? Where did he come from? So another wreck on the front straightaway. This time involving the 15 and 17, but Lynn Bell is going to come away with the lead, and I'm not sure how Nelson Reeves feels about that. We'll get another replay of this accident here. Third caution of the day, and that's a new record. Alright, so looking back, the 15, he is wide through turn 6, and heading into turn number 7, he kind of misses the corner there and spins around. That also blocks the 86. That's going to lose her so many spots, and that's just awful for that 86. Running so well, and I feel bad for that team. Just things not in their control, taking them out. We're gonna take another look at this one and then get back to the green. Very quick yellow before we see the finish of this race here. So obviously these are two drivers who really want the lead. Reeves sends it in. He's gonna try and keep it through that corner on the bottom lane, but he slides way up. And he comes to a stop almost. He slides across the front straightaway, and that's going to not really take him out of the race, but he's going to be mired way back in traffic. Under caution for the third time today, we're going to see the finish of this race. It's going to be a late race restart to conclude the Verizon 180 here at Watkins Glen. Okay, coming to the green, got the 17-0 Lynn Bell in front. Kind of got roughed up by their team owner. A bit of front end damage. We didn't really see that before, but maybe that will affect the performance of that 17. That wreck really happened right before the line, so really didn't have much of a chance to lose the lead. But second place, Anderson Reed. You got most of Nova Sport way back there, and DeLo's out of the race. It'll be pretty much a game changer if he steals this one. So off of the final corner, we're heading back green, and Reed is going to waste no time. Neither is Colin Teague. So here they go. Bit of rubbing that corner. Heading into turn 2. And into the S's. Got the 12 really hanging on to the 17 here. Neither of them giving up. The 25 is going to go with the 12 here. Giving Anderson Reed a shove getting to this corner. But we'll see what happens here. Oh, the 12 is going to hold his own down at the bottom. 25 got that lower lane, but really wasn't enough to make a pass quite yet. We'll have to see what happens heading into turn 6 here. Through 6, it'll be the 12 maintaining a lead. 25 is going to try and go outside, try and get a run up there, but that's not going to work. Teague almost scrapes the wall. I think he did scrape it a little bit. And into the wall goes the 03 back there, but he keeps it straight. 25 looked for some clean air through heading into turn number 1. But we got 3 laps to go. Glenn, wow, right up on the bumper. The 12 is the 25. And here he goes through the S's. Almost some contact there. That was pretty dangerous. Right now at the Glen, it is all take, no give. Here comes the 25, Stephen Colon. Running the 12 wide, relegating him back to P2. Lynn Bell looking to take back the lead. Cody Goforth making a cameo appearance at the end of this race. Through the final corner, the 12 went wide, the 25 as well, but not to the same degree. But now Lynn Bell trying to take back the lead here. 3 wide for P3 back there. 25, a bit of a run up the high side. Almost comes back into the 17. Oh, Bell had to let off right there. 25 is going to shut the door and keep the lead. 17 trying to hang strong in the inside lane. But they'll have to settle behind the 25. Reed is looking for any ground he can. Pre McShane in danger of being passed, but wow, she really worked her way up under the radar. Same with the 11, Evan Hunter. But now to the outside goes the 17 of Lynn Bell coming to the white flag. Same thing we saw Reeves do, go way wide on that corner. Using the runoff. 25 almost in the wall, but the 17 not quite there to capitalize as they come to the white flag. One more lap to go at Watkins Glen. Top 3 under a blanket. Anderson Reed has returned to this battle, and now here he comes. That's for second. He has to let off. Through the S's for the final time. Anderson Reed stalking the 17. That might just give the win to the 25 unless he goes wide this corner. Into turn 5 they go. 17 is going to try and hold that spot, but I think this win belongs to Stephen Colon. Unless Anderson Reed can work some magic down this straightaway here. Through 6. And out of 7, Stephen Colon is going to earn his first win of the season, scoring the win for JJ Motorsports at the Finger Lakes. And what a win for this 3-car team, Stephen Colon. The 84 and the 48, they have been close so many times this season, and Colon really came at the end of this race to win. And he did just that. He was aggressive, he took the lead away, and he scored that checkered flag. What a win for the 25 team in JJ Motorsports. Yeah, the 12 in second, Lynn Bell, a third place. Still looking for Slipstream's first win. But we're left to wonder what could have been with the 15 being wiped out of this one. I got the 04, like I said, bit of a under the radar day for her. Sneaks into the top 5 at the very end. Same with Evan Hunter. Peter on Jack with a much needed 6th place finish. And DJ Reed scores 7th out of today. 2 more JJ Motorsports drivers. That's the remaining 2 out of 3. Cody Goforth and Jay Jefferson. Remember, Jay Jefferson qualified last. Made his way up to the top 10. Makes it so all 3 of those cars get a finish in the front 10 finishers. And running at the top 10 is the 99 of Colin Teague. Right behind him is points rival Marcus Yepes, despite going wide early in the race, spinning out in turn 1. Just he's really not able to run away. The 15 is going to end up with 12th place out of today. Rose Henson, really not the result she deserved. 13th place. Probably should have been a lot higher. 28, Kirsten Martinez, 14th place. Wells, Thomas, Smith, that's 17th, 14th through 17th. And then drivers off the pace or out. Yeah, the 32, Doge Borgington, the 02, Thomas Pelagia, Garcia, and Nalolo were out due to that accident, the second caution. So that was a fun race, a fun road course race here at the Glen. It's definitely a stark contrast to what we saw at Road America, where it got spread out. The only chance for some passing was really going wide in one corner, but there was really some great battling, some aggressive driving here at the Glen, and basically solidifies its place as a classic on the schedule. We're looking forward to this one for a while, and right after Talladega, I mentioned this race would be chaotic, and it definitely lived up to the hype. This was a thriller here, especially for a road course, and they kept it. I want to say mostly clean. They didn't wreck it big, and it shows. We still had 18 cars finishing the, or 19 cars finishing the race. As opposed to Talladega, we had a lot more off the pace. This time we just had 4 with damage, major damage that took them out. Good to see a bit of a cleaner event here at Watkins Glen, especially knowing how notorious it is. So next race we head to Bristol, the last great Coliseum. We're looking for some great short track racing, second short track race of the season. Hope to see you there for some high banked action, half mile, fast racing. These cars are going to be wrapping around those corners fast, and definitely going to be one to look forward to. But thank you for watching GAMERNR. We'll see you next time.